Just start singing.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Xmas Your Enthusiasm. This is episode 5. We'll be talking about The Shucker. Was season 9, episode 9, premiered on November 26, 2017. Real quick, just to remind everybody, this is not a review of the episode or the show in any way. I'm just keeping track of Larry's transgressions, which is a word I can't seem to get away from. Just his confrontations, big and small, keeping a running track of sometimes he wins, sometimes he loses. Currently, after 4 episodes, his win-loss record is at 12-15. So he's hovering around 500, which I think most people would be surprised at, but maybe not me. First of all, a little respect. This episode has a guest star, of course, Steven Weber from a little show called Wings. You people need to fucking watch. Stop watching whatever you're watching. Stop watching Curb Your Enthusiasm. Stop listening to this. Watch Wings. Second of all, and this became a bigger problem as the show went on. I don't know if it's when it started, but fuck these long ass episodes. 44 minutes? An episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm with that formula it's got does not need to be 44 fucking minutes. That should be 2 episodes. So there's a million things I'm gonna have to run through. So it's gonna seem a bit rushed because I want to kind of keep this podcast short and sweet. So anyway, fuck these long ass episodes. Keep this shit to 30 minutes. This shit just got worse and worse and worse. Although 44 seems, I can't think of, even in the final season, 44 minutes. I don't know why this one was. It's a kind of average episode, whatever. I know we're all excited about Lin-Manuel Miranda. But come on. Fuck that shit. And to wrap that point up about the long episodes, I'll just say, fuck that shit. Anyway, so the first transgression is there's Larry's hosting a dinner party, and all of a sudden the old lady who apparently sold his house, his 14th house in the series, she walks in. She obviously has dementia or something. I don't know. She can't remember. She sold the house. She thinks it's her house. She's dicking around with the plan or some shit. So of course Larry gets in her face about it, and it's like, all right, Larry's right. Like I can't defend just waltzing into somebody's house, but just to note, he could have been nicer to her. She's obviously got some shit going on. Larry was a bit of an over the top dick. Although to be honest, now I'm thinking about it, I can't believe nobody at this precious dinner party jumped in and kind of took the old lady's side. Of course, we know dickhead Jeff's not gonna. But Larry, I got to give him the win because you can't lose if you're not the one walking into somebody's house. But he was a bit of a dick. But we'll give him that win. Second one is him. Of course, now he's dating Lauren Graham, the Mother Gilmore girl, i.e. the hot one, i.e. the only vaguely interesting one, since the kids sucked. The mother, though, or the grandmother, I should say, something about her. I'm not saying she's conventionally gilf or anything, but a little heat to her. I think just something about that world she's in. I'm not privy to. I could go over there for a couple of Friday nights. Anyway, sorry. Sorry. Stay focused. Anyway, so Larry walks in on her shit-talking old boyfriends of hers about their dicks or how shitty they were fucking her or whatever. And of course, he gets all pissed off about it. But all I can say about that is, Larry, you're fucking lucky anybody is talking to your old fucking a woman that looks like that. I mean, this isn't even Lauren Graham and High Tide. We understand this, but nobody's kicking around a bed for eating crackers. Although if the grandmother on that show, Gilmore Girls, if she was eating crackers, those would be Ritz crackers, obviously. Anyway, sorry, I don't want to get off. You're lucky she's even able to look at your fucking gross old wrinkled ass, much less fuck it. Shut the fuck up. You lose this one. You're ridiculous. So 1-1, right off the bat. And even I gotta say, even when he's been right so far, Because even when he lost this, when he wasn't totally wrong, he's just been kind of shitty and unlikable, which I don't like. Because I like it when, I don't know. He's being extra shitty. Anyway, the third transgression is when Larry feels the need to approach the Shucker, otherwise known as Steven Weber, Brian Hackett from Wings, a show I just fucking told you to watch. You better have binged every episode and come back now. Larry confronts him about, I hope you didn't overhear my story about falling asleep during Hamilton, which will, of course, be important later. I hope you didn't overhear that, and hope you didn't go tell Lin-Manuel. It's like, why would you even bring it up? Hey, Larry, guess what? Old fucker falls asleep at boring-ass musical isn't breaking news. This guy's not going to scurry to go tell Lin-Manuel Miranda that, breaking news, old fuck, get the fuck out. So now you're pissing him off, even bringing it up, kind of being weird about it. So now he's going to fucking remember it. It's a Streisand effect, motherfucker. Crack a book and learn something. Now Larry's down 1-2. And of course, the next one is Larry's kicking people out of his dinner party. Or he's just not even kick people out. He's just like, all right, all of a sudden he's like, okay, everybody out, we're done. And it's not even like he's pissed at people, just like, okay, I'm done. What the fuck is wrong with you? These people are nice enough to be your friends and come to your house and hang out with you. Then you're just like, all right, get out. Jesus Christ. That's probably the shitty, it's played for laughs. And it comes off as funny, but that's kind of the shittiest thing I can think of Larry doing. Like, why would you do that? You have these friends and you just like arbitrarily, okay, get out of my house because now I'm going to sit and look at my wrinkled old balls and think about, gee, I hope the hot Gilmore Girl doesn't talk shit about me. Just stare into space and so you can, pretend to not care that Seinfeld was just as good after you left. Because you don't want to fucking hear that. So get the fuck out of here. That's some absolute bullshit. That pisses me off more and more I think about it. So I gotta let it go. And let me say this. We'll call this the dipshit Jeff shit of the episode. Side note. Jeff somehow gets his cowboy hat, and we're supposed to believe now he's going to turn into some fuck machine. Like, I'm sorry, this is a magic hat? Like, I can believe Clark Kent taking off his fucking glasses and then being able to fly because of that. Before I believe this dumb fuck can put on a cowboy hat and all of a sudden he's cock of the walk, just fucking everything in sight. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. This has been the Jeff shit, dipshit shit dip of the episode. Now, of course, the fifth transgression, we have Larry meeting up with Lin-Manuel Miranda about possibly doing their musical together, Fatwa. And there's this through thread throughout the episode of Larry fighting for the chair in the office as a statement of power, like who's got the power in this meeting. Number one, I mean, they're fighting for it. Number one, Larry, you know what? It is Lin-Manuel's chair, but I gotta say, throughout this whole thing, Lin-Manuel is just a bigger asshole. Remember I said in the previous episode, which I think this might be the catchphrase of the thing, sometimes it just helps to have a bigger asshole in the room. This is the case. Larry wins here just because even his ridiculous things about power, Lin-Manuel is doing the exact same thing, even though it's in his office, and he could just be magnanimous about it and be like, whatever. But it turns out Lin-Manuel's a bit of a dick. And then the next transgression is, Lin-Manuel still steamrolling through Larry, but now he's shitting on the Shucker because Larry's asking for tickets, and Lin-Manuel's like, well, I'd give them to you, but a Shucker? I mean, number one, I don't know why Larry even brought up the Shucker. But you're going to shit on the Shucker? Like, you're Lin-Manuel Miranda and you got to shit on... I'm sorry, I'm not saying shit on the Shucker thinking I'm being funny. But I'm also a little sensitive because he is Brian Hackett from Wings, which you motherfuckers need to watch. Lin-Manuel's just fucking steamrolling Larry. again, he is just the bigger asshole in the room. So Larry might go on a little bit of a winning streak here. He's back to 500 in the episode, 3-3. Next up, another scene. Larry calls bullshit on Lin-Manuel for not being able to get tickets to Hamilton for the Shucker, which is bullshit. Like, how does Lin-Manuel Miranda not get tickets to Hamilton? And then again, Lin-Manuel shits on him for being a Shucker. So I'm giving you double fuck yous to Lin-Manuel Miranda here. And a reminder, watch Wings, people. So, yeah, he's getting double fuck you, Lin-Manuel, for that. For pretending to not get the tickets to Hamilton because he's a Shucker and then continuing to shit on the Shucker for being a Shucker. That's two wins for Larry, who's really cashing in on my whole just be sure there's a bigger asshole in the room policy. So Larry jumps up to 5-3 for the episode. So a little bit of a comeback story. Let me ask y'all this, though, real quick while I'm thinking about it, because I'm about to order another drink from Panera. I've joined the Panera Sip Club. Thank you. I don't want to come off as some sort of elite East Coast snob, but yes, I am part of the club now. If anybody wants to know. So anyway, it's an incredible deal. Panera just opened up next to my building. My boss told me about this incredible deal. It's basically $15 a month. You get a selection of these 20 drinks. It's mostly coffee, tea, iced tea, coffee, whatever. Great stuff. All you can drink, which is incredible. Now you can only get one per 2 hours. Now, if you want to, you can go sit there and sip it and sit there all day at a Panera. But since I live right next door to it, I'll order it and then boom, boom, back and forth. It's 500 steps. Nice. And so yesterday, since I worked from home, I went 6 times throughout the course of the day. The problem is, so I'm really getting, that's like $30 that I've gotten for 50 cents, basically. $30 worth of iced tea. The problem is, when you go through the app, and in the end, because just like with any order, it asks you to tip. And normally I'm a great tipper. I over tip. I'm happy to tip, even if the service probably doesn't deserve it. But I'm just, I feel lucky. I'm able to tip. Wasn't always that way. Maybe it won't always be that way. But anyway, I just feel like literally all that's happening is when they see my order, they put a plastic cup on the shelf and I come get it. That's it. But whereas usually I'm happy to tip, I just feel like the thrill of the savings of this is the point. Like if I decide to do some, now I haven't gotten to know these faces, yet either. So in some places you go every day, you get to kind of know like me at Wegmans, I know some people. But if I throw $5-10 here, there, whatever, then all of a sudden I'm not getting the value of the whole thing at all. You know what I mean? And it's like they must put that. I mean, they know that they're going to lose money on this to some people, but do the employees know that it's ridiculous to tip on zero if it's 5-6 times a day, or do they already fucking hate me? I don't know. Right now I'm sticking with no tipping just because I don't want to wipe out the value of the thing, and I don't think it's a big deal for them. Like I said, you just throw a plastic cup out there, whatever. Anyway, I don't know. I'll keep y'all posted. And in the meantime, if anybody's looking for me, just tell them I'll be at my club. Anyway, all right, back to the show. And then I'm giving up. I can't with Larry and the old lady. Who gives a fuck? I'm not even talking. He goes to Judge Judy and some shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm done with Larry and the old lady. But Larry versus Leon, going back and forth, bringing the old lady's dog home. Larry's right. They can't bring this dog home. But it was hilarious. But Larry wins 6-3. Great Leon scene. We always need more of them. The ninth transgression, or next transgression, I should say. Lin-Manuel's trying to sniff out from Larry if the Shucker was actually using the tickets. And, of course, once again, he's being a fucking dick about it. Like, what is he? Oh, Shuckers can't enjoy a fucking musical? Like, they're not going to follow the revolutionary. Like, oh, can't do it. So once again, Larry wins by default. Or dick fault. Dick fault! Sometimes it helps just having a bigger dick in the room. You can win by dick fault. That is trademarked, people. Dick fault. Trademarked. Xmas your enthusiasm and go watch Wings, motherfuckers. Larry's up 7-3 this episode. Next one. Okay. Cheryl not inviting Larry to a party at her house. Oh, come on. Go fuck that shit. Not only just generally is that insane, but she literally, this episode literally opened with her at a party at his house. Fuck you, Cheryl. Come on now. That's insane. I can't believe Larry didn't make a bigger deal of this, to be honest. Larry was I'm getting upset just fucking thinking about it. He was pretty cool about it. He definitely wins that. So he's up 8-3. Here we go. Finally, been gunning for this all episode. Shucker Shakedown. The Shucker, Brian Hackett from Wings, now he's going to shake Larry down for cash because Larry has to get his Hamilton tickets back without pissing off Lin-Manuel Miranda, since he's promised that yes, it will be him watching the beloved Hamilton and not some greasy, gross Shucker, some gross man of the people who works with his hands in the earth, is, basting in his precious seats. So now Larry's got to get the tickets back. The Shucker kind of knows it, so shakes Larry down for some cash. And you know what? Good for him. Good for Brian fucking Hackett. Fuck you, Larry. Back up your fucking money truck. Get your own tickets to Hamilton. But rent out the fucking stadium or theater or whatever. Why does he keep putting himself in these situations? Just use this fucking sack of zillions of dollars you have. He puts himself in these stupid situations, half of which could be just, all right, just get out of it. This is just stupid. So good for fucking the Shucker. Larry loses. He was on a nice hot streak there. Let's give him credit, but 8-4 Larry. Here we go. Larry presents the hot Gilmore Girl with an NDA. Oh, I'm sorry. The previous score, 8-4. Sorry, I had the score wrong. Sorry, updating these scores. This next transgression, Larry presents the hot Gilmore Girl who, for some reason, is fucking his gross self with a non-disclosure agreement, so she doesn't go around talking about how shitty he was in bed. Again, I can't. Just, Larry, you should just be on your knees. All you should be handing her, the only letters you need to be handing her every night is a thank you fucking note in bed every fucking day. Fuck you. Larry goes down that one 8-5. But once again, I only have one transgression left. And so before we end, let me say one more time, fuck you to this 44-minute length of this episode. There's no way this episode should have been 44 minutes. I'm fucking exhausted. You're probably fucking sick of hearing me talk. You're sick of my voice. I'm still kind of digging it, if I'm being honest. I'll probably just keep going after I wrap this up. But fuck this 44-minute bullshit. Okay, the last one. I think I mentioned it earlier. Larry on Judge Judy. Who gives a fuck? Fuck this. Fuck that. Who gives a shit? That just adds. This dumb shit is, I guess Judge Judy wanted to be on the show, and Larry, the star fucker, now let her be. This is why the show's 44 minutes fucking long. So fuck you, Larry David, on that one. 8-6. So that's the Shucker. The record for that is 8-6. So that brings the total up to, after 5 episodes, Larry's win-loss record is 20-21. 1 under 500, not too shabby. So that's it for the Shucker. Thanks everybody for listening. I'll see you next time.